So we want to find the integral of 7x minus 10 to the negative 3/5. So that's going to be 7x minus 10. Negative 3/5 add 1 would be 2/5. Then we need to divide that by both 2/5 and the differential of the inside. Don't forget to add a constant. So that's going to be 7x minus 10 to the 2/5 divided by 14 over 5. And we're dividing by a fraction, so turn upside down and multiply. So we're going to have 7x minus 10 to the 2/5 divided by 14 plus a constant. Now basically what we want to do here is evaluate this integral. In fact, what we're told is that when we do evaluate, it comes to that and we want to find a. So what we're going to have here is that the integral is going to be equal to 7x minus 10 to the 2/5 over 14. We don't need the plus c with a definite integral. And that's evaluated from 6 to a. So that's going to be equal to 7a minus 10 to the 2/5 over 14. Take away 5 lots of, so let's think about this, 7, 6 is 42, take away 10 is 32, to the power 2/5 over 14. And so what we have is 5 lots of 7a minus 10 to the 2/5 over 14. Now 32 to the 1/5, remember this is actually 32 fifth rooted and then squared. So that's 2 squared, that's 4. 5 times 4, so it's 20 over 14, or if we like, 10 over 7. But we might be best off leaving that as 20 over 14. And so what we now have is that 7a minus 10 to the 2/5 over 14, take away 20 over 14, is equal to 25 over 14. Well, the first thing we can do there, since all the denominators are the same, is get rid of them. And then the 20 can come over to this side. So we've got 7a minus 10 to the 2/5 would be equal to 45. Divide both sides by 5, and we have 7a minus 10 to the 2/5 is equal to 9. So what we do there is raise both sides to the power 5 over 2. So if you do that to 7a minus 10 to the 2/5, if you raise that to the 5 over 2, when you multiply the indices you get 1. So 7a minus 10 would be equal to 9 to the power 5 over 2. And remember that that means the square root of 9 then to the power 5. So 7a minus 10, the square root of 9 is 3, 3 to the power 5. And I happen to know that that is 243. And so 7a is equal to 253. So we'll just bring in the calculator, and 253 divided by 7, and that is going to give me nothing very nice, unfortunately. So a is equal to 253 over 7. We'll leave it there.